Hi guys, I just thought I'd link in and just have a little chat with you about how I felt about primetime. And I think to those families that were on it, fair play to you for standing your ground, fair play to you for speaking your mind. Now in saying that, we don't like to hear fair play to you because we're just doing what mummies and daddies do, which is, advocating for our kids and for other kids. Now, I have to say a couple of things, like, from a personal point of view, I have to say it because I've gotten a couple of comments from people that I just think they need a message like this, okay? So here it is. Autism does not care if you're rich or poor. It doesn't care what colour skin you have, black, white, Asian, call it what you like. Nothing like that, rich or poor, anything like that, right? So that doesn't come into it. That's one thing. And the second thing is, people say, why don't you go and pick it? Why don't you go up outside and put a big chain around you or a blanket over your head and say, I'm not moving until something is done? Well, for me, and I'm sure a lot of my followers know this, but when my kids were younger, we knew a family that had done that. And they went up and it was in, I can't say where it was. But anyway, they have 5 kids with a diagnosis, and she said that she needed some support, and she said that, she was finding it difficult with the kids. And bear in mind, this is 5 kids and plus whatever. And for me, for the message that had happened there was the services came in and took the kids off her. And I had people coming to me saying, they must have done something for them to take the kids off. No, they didn't do anything. The bottom line is that woman just went and spoke her mind, and she said that she couldn't cope, she was having challenges and she really needed some help. Now, for them kids to be taken off that family, Jesus Christ, that was an awful thing to do. And that in itself, that's challenges. But I don't want to get off the point. I thought the other night by watching primetime things might have changed, but it hasn't. And it's killing me to think this, right? And at the end of the day, I can't understand how nobody's accountable for what's going on. And again, lads, I don't mean the mummies and daddies. I don't mean the nannies and granddads. I mean the people who are in authority, who say it's not my job, it's not in my remit, I don't get paid enough for this. That's Sally and she's not here and I don't want to take a message because I don't want to step on the toe. That's all baloney, right? Poppycock and baloney, right? And I've seen it over the years, so somebody has to be held accountable. There's too much time that is passing, and my lads are going up to 22 years of age now, and all this length of time has passed, and this is still not sorted out. This is downright disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. And I'm sorry, but you know how I get passionate about it, right? So that's that, and it just drives me mad to think that people can come along and say that without meeting them and say, you're not getting the disability allowance, you're not getting this and you're not entitled to that, without people meeting these guys. And it just goes to show, another example is, when my lads were younger, they come off the Dominus or Carers allowance, and if you don't know about that, you need to go check it out. But they came up to 17 and that was stopped. So say between 17 and whatever, when you come up to 18 you can apply for a disability allowance, and again, you have to start the whole ball rolling all over again, and you have to reapply, and you could be denied it and you have to reapply and you get reassessed and all this crack. But somebody again says there, oh, you don't meet the criteria, so you're not getting paid for it. And I'm like, hang on for a minute. They had autism all their life. They'd been diagnosed with autism, Asperger's, ADHD, call it whatever, and now because they're 18, it's gone. Well, it's not gone, it's still there, and my kids is growing up and they're getting older and I'm getting older. So, I mean, I'm just going to take a deep breath. But I have a song for you, good lads. For all my heroes out there, for all of us that are fighting this fight together. Check this out. What do you reckon? Is that us? We'll fight the fight and we'll do it together. And let's hope it's done before not too long. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.